Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books, and it's day 2 of the UK lockdown, and I thought that I would bring something that I've not seen on BookTube for a very long time, actually probably when I first started. So this is The Night Rainbow by Claire King, and if you are a fan of anything where you've got two generations, older generation and a younger generation sharing stories of their lifetimes and getting on together, then this is a book for you. So, for example, if you enjoyed A Man Called Ove and other books, various other books like that, and obviously carrying on from yesterday when I recommended Harold Fry, the Pilgrimage of Harold Fry, with an elder gentleman in it. This is the same. It's based in France, and it's about 2 young children, and she's 5, yeah. We've got P that's 5, she's got a younger sister, and they've recently lost their father. Their father's passed away, and they're in a lovely small village in southern France, but unfortunately their mother is really grieving, and she's got severe grief, and in lots of ways I don't think she's able to parent them as well as she normally would because of this grief. They do tend to run a bit wild, these 2 children, and they're quite safe. They're miles from anywhere apart from their next door neighbour. Now Claude, the elderly gentleman that lives on the next sort of farmstead, he befriends P, and a beautiful friendship develops. And it's a really lovely story, and I think it's something that needs to get more hype. I don't feel that this has been mentioned for a long time, and it deserves it. I think I gave it 4 stars. The only reason I gave it 4 stars is I felt that P perhaps ought to have been a little bit older because of the conversations she has, and you know, sometimes do you find that with child narrators or children in fiction, that often their level of conversation is higher than it would be for their age, and I think you find that a lot in books, and I think that's probably something a bit difficult for the authors to judge, the level at which they converse. So P's only 5, and I think the language is really more suitable to an slightly older child. But that didn't take away from what a lovely book it is. I wouldn't be recommending it otherwise. Yeah, The Night Rainbow. I'm having trouble holding this up. It's all this hand washing. It's playing havoc with my arthritis in me. fingers. My fingers are killing me. All this washing up, all this crafting. Veg prep today. That's the latest thing. I'm so pleased that my dad taught me how to blanch vegetables, potatoes, and then freeze them. So that's what's going on today. Not that we've got much room in our freezer, it's only small. Anyway, sorry, I digress, just to give you a little bit of info about what David and I are up to in the homestead. Yeah, so lovely book. Have a look at that on your list. For all of you that have got Kindles, ideal time to be getting some bargains, I think. Kindle, reading on a Kindle isn't my first choice, as many of you'll know, but you know, times like this when you can't get out to the shops and you fancy something different to read, then see what you can find on there. Not being sponsored by Kindle, by the way, just saying in case you fancy any of the books. So there we go. I want you all to take care, keep safe, tell everybody that you love them every day that's close by, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.